Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So here we find ourselves in Ruinberg in the Object 257 Tier 9 heavy tank. Love this tank. Haven't used it a whole lot. Anyway, so tell me if you guys agree or don't agree. Toxicity in World of Tanks. Have you noticed it seems like it's been going down, staying the same, or going up? You know, you'll hear me say in the post-game stats, you know, I haven't been on as much as I'd like to be, and maybe that's why it seems like the toxicity level has gone down a lot to me, is just due to the fact that I haven't been on as much as I normally was or would like to be, to see, you know, how people are acting or reacting or whatever. But in this match, you're going to see at the very end, our Bad Chat 25 TAP was going for his 8th kill. I didn't realize it at the time. I wasn't watching the chat over here, and unfortunately, the artillery he was going to kill, basically, I stole his kill. Didn't mean to, you know, and like I told him after the fact. So I was shooting all standard round. After the match, I told him, I'm like, hey, you know, if I had known you were going for that kill, I would have definitely, like I had a chance to hit that one, definitely let you have the kill, because it would have made no difference to me if I got that kill. 106 hit points of damage, no big deal. You know, it was just, I saw the guy sitting there, pulled the trigger, and, you know, took him out. He actually derped somebody that was coming around the corner when we were all heading up there, and I didn't know maybe if people weren't loaded or what was going on, so I assumed that, you know, they just weren't loaded and just took the shot and killed them. But normally it seems the toxicity level previously, people had been like, you know, or the guy would have been like, you're an asshole, bleep, 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 suck my blah, blah, bleep, 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 and bleep, squawk, squawk, squawk. You know, you're a dick and blah blah blah, and you know, go screw this and go shoot yourself. And it wasn't that way. He did say something, and I'll have to pay attention to the chat towards the very end. I think he said, you screwed me, or thanks for screwing me, or something. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it wasn't really super nasty. And you know, also he probably, well, obviously he wasn't very happy because I just took a kill that would have got him a Radley Walters, I believe it is. I was thinking, you know, when I saw, after I took the shot and I saw that quick message, I didn't even really read it, but I assumed he was talking about me killing the guy, that, the artillery, and I looked up and I saw he had 7 kills, and I was like, well, crap, you get a top gun is, you know, 6 or 7 or whatever, but the next word you get isn't until you get 10 kills, and then you get the, oh, I can't remember what the hell it is now, but I wasn't thinking about the Radley Walters. Completely forgot about it, and he reminded me after, when we were talking after the match in chat, he was like, well, you know, you forgot about the Radley Walters, and I'm like, oh, shit, yep, he's right, I didn't even think about that. I can't remember the name of that's the award that you get 10 kills. So here I pull over here to do some lovely side scraping, and Artie makes me really just pay for it, because obviously they're sitting over here somewhere, and try to keep it in the, this is what I was seeing. Should have aimed up a little bit there, Jeff. But anyways, you know, he was really cool about it, you know, and he was pissed, and I don't blame him. So, yeah, I get hit for 500 by the SU-14-2, and then the 5355 hits me for another 444. I was just waiting for that M12 to hit me and finish me off, but I was able to scoop my little butt out of there as quick as I could. But, yeah, teach me to side scrape, damn it. At first I was thinking, what do I want to do? Do I want to pull back, go over here? Because I stopped for a second, I'm like, okay, I know exactly where artillery is, obviously. Then I thought, nah, I'll bet you $100 they're going to be pre-aimed, and I was having a real shit thing. You can see up here, it's turning red every once in a while, I'm getting some lag spikes. And, you know, that's another thing that brings up a question for you guys. Are you guys having a lot of lag spikes? Do you seem to be having less lag spikes? I know they did a patch the other day, and that screwed up my, when the little icon, you know, at the bottom right over here on your desktop, when I click on it, it does not do anything. And I'll show you after this match. I'll show you exactly what my World of Tanks startup does now. And I'll show you a workaround. That way, if you're having an issue, I'll show you what the workaround is. But yeah, I never had. I actually took all my mods off when it happened, because you know that's always sometimes the culprit is a mod. So when I double-clicked on my little icon to start World of Tanks up, it just freezes. Well, you little spinny thing in the center, and it freezes. Doesn't do anything. So the number one thing you want to do is take all your mods off. So I uninstalled Aslan's and re-clicked on it. Nothing. Just spin, spin, spin. And, oh, just watch this here. So I'm going to go to the elevator. So the 112 just got derped by artillery. So 53-55, I think it's got about a 27 second load time. And oh, he must have been thinking I was in the 45 TP, because I was nowhere near the Batchat 25 TAP. That's got to be what it is, because he said I got in his way when he went to ram him. I'm like, huh? So he must have been thinking this guy right here was me, and thought I got in his way, and he probably thought this guy also shot him, because I was way over here, and he said something about I had got in his way and he couldn't ram the guy, and I'm like, what's he talking about? So I thought maybe he was zinging through over here or something, but yeah, it was this guy right here in the 25 TAP, was going for his 8th kill, and you know, I took the kill because the 45 TP wasn't shooting him, he wasn't shooting him, so I shot him. I mean, that's, you know, but if you watch the well, here, fuck RD players. That's always going to be in the game. You can guarantee that. But I'm going to unpause it and just watch the chat down there, because he says something. Yeah, he says dick. So, you know, right there I could have, you know, responded. Well, I didn't even know it was, you know, him talking to me at first. And then I looked up when I saw he said dick, and I saw 7. I thought, oh, he's probably pissed. But I'm thinking, well, shit, you know, the only award he could have got's the one that you get when you get 10 kills. I forget the damn thing. But I completely forgot about a Radley Walters, which is what, 8 or 9 kills. But anyways, yeah, so he was pissed there, and then he sent me a message after the fact, but he also thought I was the one that pulled out in front of him, but that was the 45 TP, because I was way over here. All I did was took the shot because no one was shooting him, the artillery. But yeah, could have been, you know, way out in left field and been really toxic, and he could have went on with dick and then sent me a message and been like, you're a fucking asshole, and, you know, thanks for doing that, and piece of shit, you know, why don't you crawl from the rock you came from, you know, take a long walk off a short pier. You know, I could have been real pissed, and I could have been the same and just told him to screw off, you know, eat crap and die. And look at those, man, my lower plate just got peppered. But no, we were cool about it. We both knew that, well, he knew that he was upset, but he calmed down, and, you know, I didn't fuel the fire, and I said, hey, you know, shit, I'm sorry, it was just, didn't think about it, you know, didn't read the chat, and he didn't say anything in the chat about, I'm on my 7th kill, let me get the 8th, you know. It's not like I sat here looking at how many kills, you know, everybody has at the end of the match. All I'm seeing is there's an artillery sitting there that's getting ready to fire, and no one's shooting them, so I shot him. If I would have seen a message down here that said, hey, I'm at 7 kills, I'm going for my 8th, please let me, you know, kill the guy, I would have had no problem with it. I'd have let him take in the kill. But one, he didn't message anybody down here, and 2, he thought I was this guy right here that pulled out in front of him when he looked like he said he was going to ram him. But I guess I'm a little confused because he said something about being out of ammo, but I checked, and the Batchat 25 TAP gets like 30 shells, and he only had 16 shots that he had taken. Unless he only loaded 16 out of the 30 shells that you can take. I don't know. But, yeah, anyways, if you want to hold on for a minute, I'll some post-game stats, and we'll talk about toxicity just for a minute, so I'll be right back. And actually, stay with me. I'm going to get out of this, and you should be able to stay. There we are. So, what I'm talking about is on my World of Tanks, The little icon, where the hell did it go? It's the icon that's normally down here. Oh, that's right, I had to shut it down because it would not work. Let me see, I don't think I can get to it. Let's see if we can go and find it in here. Probably at the bottom under World of Tanks. See, I think this is the one that actually works right here. Let me look. Nope, okay, so there it is. So that's normally the little icon down here that pops, this one right here. So after the update, this is what mine does. When like when I first boot my computer up and I want to play World of Tanks, I click on this icon, and this is all it does. I can't click settings, can't shut it down, can't shrink it, nothing. It absolutely does nothing. So if yours happen to do this, I'm going to show you a workaround real quick. So what you need to do is right click on this and close window. Bada bing. Then you're going to go to your World of Tanks folder, which yours is probably going to be in C drive. Mine's in E drive because I've got a bunch of SSD drives. So this is my M.2 drive, and games is World of Tanks. So yours would be like C, games, World of Tanks, blah, blah, blah. Mine is E, games, World of Tanks. And then you open up your World of Tanks folder and go all the way to the bottom. Where it says World of Tanks right here, just double click on that one. Actually, what I did is I right clicked on it and went down to create shortcut, and then it pops this little shortcut right here is what it made. But you can do that so you don't have to go in here all the time unless yours isn't doing this. But all you got to do is find this right here. You can make a shortcut on your desktop, which mine did, like I said, right here, and you can just double click that. If not, you can just double click on this right here, and it will start World of Tanks up. It bypasses that update screen. And I don't know if you guys can, there I am. So, well, and I disappeared again. Well, you guys probably can see me. So, as you can see, when I did the last update, that's the problem I ran into. And if you are having the same issue, well, hopefully I was able to help you fix that issue, because that's about the only workaround that I'm seeing right now. I did check on World of Tanks to see if they had anything posted about after the update something being screwed up. See if my ping's any better. Oh, and then my US East never lights up. I have Central, South America, and East never lights up. Good, my ping's actually a little better now, so hopefully it stays. I think it was downloading something because my ping was like 125. It was real shitty. But I was getting some lag too. But anyways, yeah, if you guys want to hold on for a minute, I'll have some post-game stats for you. But I hope if you were having that issue with World of Tanks, that helped you with a workaround so you can get in and play, because otherwise you can't get it to start the other way. So yeah, hold on for a minute. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. You ever do something and it's too late? After you pull the trigger, you're like, oh shit. Well, that was one of those oh shit moments in this match. The very end there, the 53-55, their artillery, it's all they had left, and somebody shot at them, and we're all going, after the guy, and I was a little bit, I was wondering why is no one shooting them, because there was like two tanks, somebody was pushing them in the corner, and it looked like the our Batchat 25 TAP was kind of coming around at him or whatnot, and I'm like, this artillery's gonna get reloaded and derp somebody. He derped somebody coming around the corner, so I'm like, shit, I'm just gonna finish him off. So I shot him. The guy only had 106 hit points left. And right after that, I looking down at the chat down here, and I see somebody say, "You fucking idiot," or something like that. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Right after the match, so I get a message from this Randix Plays Tanks. I think it's supposed to be Randy Plays Tanks. But anyways, he sent me a little nasty gram. And I don't really blame him. After, I didn't realize the dude had 7 kills. He was going for his 8th till after the fact. And if I would have noticed that, not a chance, I would have let him have it. The guy had 106 hit points, so that shooting that artillery would have made no difference of 106 hit points more of damage. Whoopty shit. you know, I felt really bad because the guy was going for, it was Radley Walters, I think, Radley Walters. We talked about it. I was thinking there was no award before that, because I get a message from him and he says, you cut me off, my Ram would have got me my 8th kill. And I'm thinking, 8 kill, big deal. You got to have 10 to get an award. You get 6, you get Top Gun, then the next one you got to get 9 or 10. Yeah, no, 10 I think it is, or whatever, to get another medal. And that's what I said to him. I said, and 8 kills is nothing different than 7 or 9. You have to get 10 to be anything more of a medal. But I was not aware you had that many kills, or I would have let you have it. Sorry about that. I saw you had 7 after I shot the guy. And I said, I'm so sorry, you know, about that, though. And it was, you know, if I'd have been reading the messages going on down here, I wouldn't have shot the guy. I wouldn't have cared. I'd let him have it. Big deal, you know. But it was a day late and $1 short. And like I said, normally if I see in chat someone is trying to get a kill for something, I just let them have it. But I did not see till it was too late. And I told him, awesome match, by the way. And we were cool about it, you know. He understood that I didn't see and kill the guy on purpose and steal a kill from him, just to, you know, be an asshole. It's just I didn't know he was going for that last kill. Ended up, is it a Radley Walters, right? Because I said I was thinking Top Gun was 6, and then I was thinking the next medal you get is a Pools medal at 10. And I forgot about the Radley Walters, which is 8 or 9 kills. Didn't even think about it. Which, like I said, I wouldn't have cared. I'd have given it to him. I really didn't care. It was 106 hit points more damage, and I already had a kill. You know, it doesn't matter. 1 kill, 2 kills, no kills. I'm more after the damage, but like I said, he had 106 health left, you know, and it was a big, you know, screw up on my part. If I would have read the chat, but, you know, you got a lot going on, and I think I had, like, shit for hit points left. I mean, I was easily at 1 shot for anything. And we were just all rolling in towards the last guy there and just, you know, took the shot. But, anyways, the point I'm trying to make is this could have been real toxic, you know, right off the bat. He could have said, you cut me off, you're an asshole, you fucking dick, da-da-da-da. And, you know, I could have came back and said, oh, no, screw you, whoop-de-doo, ha-ha-ha, I got the kill before you. You know, it could have went real toxic, but we were both adults about the fact that it was a mistake on my part, and, you know, it was not a big deal. And at the end, he said, I'm trying to see where he had here. Oh, I said, well, sorry anyways. This last part, I just noticed I didn't read this. He says, it's fine. I was just excited because thought I was out of shells. I had enough speed to ram kill him. I felt bad about it, you know. No, I feel even worse. And you hedged me off into the wall? I didn't think I was even near him. But anyways, he says, I was bummed. And then I said, I'll keep a better eye next time. Like I said, normally I'll give someone a kill if they need it for something. I mean, he had 109 hit points left. It would have made no difference to me. And it wouldn't have. But just showing you that, you know, most of the time when something like this happens, it gets real toxic really quick. And people are just telling each other to screw off and calling each other names and, you know, everything in the book. And then it starts, you know, your sister and blah, 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 and your mom and... You know, and it didn't go that route. You know, he was cool about it. He was pissed, and I could tell. And, you know, and it was just an honest mistake on my part. But it happens. But, and I've been noticing, I don't know, maybe if you guys have noticed, but I've been noticing a lot of, you know, you still get your team kills, and you still get your toxicity of language and buttholes, and you're gonna have, doesn't matter what game you play, you're gonna have that. But I've just noticed recently, like within the last maybe month, that it just hasn't been so bad. Like normally, if I would have had this happen, I would have been spammed with "you're an ass" and "eat shit" and blah blah blah. But you know, he was cool about it. I was cool about it, and I've noticed. You know, in chat during the game, if normally, you know, if I die, I'll kind of wait and watch the rest of the match. And but I've been seeing different things where people have been trying to work together more on the same team, obviously. Like one guy would say, "Hey, I need 2 kills to do this," and okay, we'll block them, or we'll route them to you, or, I'll shoot them twice to get them almost dead, then you take them out. It's just I've been noticing a lot more people working together, and not so toxic, with the name calling and the saying you're a piece of shit and you're worthless, and, and all that stuff. It just seems like it's been getting better, and maybe this is a, up and up thing. Hopefully it's for the better, which obviously it will be, or is, but just hopefully keeps up and going up the nicer, newer World of Tanks people. But anyways, for this match, we ended up getting a Master Badge class. It's kind of, in my mind, this was a crappy match for me. Got a Master Badge Class 3, a Fire for Effect, and a Spartan. We hit the ML2 2 times for 749. Spotted the Standard B. Artillery there, hitting him for the 106 and finishing him off. The Tiger 2, we spotted him. Bounced 2 of his rounds for 320. And he got hit for 44 pounds of spotting. The ST-81, we hit him one time for 457. Well, I thought this gun only did, I'm thinking IS, or not, yeah, 440. Yeah, I was thinking it only did 390 average damage, so that's pretty good. Well, 440 average, 457, a little bit higher than the normal average, so not bad. But we ended up knocking out his engine and his track, bounced one of his rounds for 240. And the J Panther, he got himself in a pretty good spot there. He took a couple shots at him that are pretty much wasted shells. But, if you don't pull a trigger, you're not going to hit. We hit him 2 times for 624. Knocked off his track, bounced one of his rounds for 320. We did third most damage at 1936 with 2 kills and a 683 base experience. Yeah, you see right here. He had a hell of a good game, 29-24 damage. He said he was he was out of shells. Well, he couldn't have been out of shells. 16 shots, 15 hit, 15 pen. Bad Chat 25 TAP gets more than 16 shots, right? Bad Chat 25 TAP, I got mine right here. Let's see, how many shells do we get? Hopefully. Oh yeah, it gets more than 6. He only took 16 shots. I thought he said he was out of shells. Because I've got, it looks like 30-some shells, 18 and 12. And I could have swore, I closed the chat out. Could have sworn in the chat he said he was out of shells and he was going to ram them. But, I'm not a mathematician, but it says shots fired 16, so he should have had, about 12 more, give or take. I don't know. Oh well, whatever. That 112 had a hell of a match, 3,320 damage. Wow, good job for him. So we had 9 shots, 6 pen for 1,936 damage. You got hit 7 times, 3 pen, 4 bounce. Hits received a splash damage 1. When I pulled out to start side scraping, I got like 1, maybe 2 shots off side scraping, and frickin' artillery put one right after another, bam, and another the other artillery. I think there was 3 of them in this match. I'm pretty sure there was 3 in this match. Let's look. SU-4, so 1, 2, 3, yep, 3 of them. Because I was going to say I got hit by 1 artillery and backed out a little bit. No, actually, I got hit while I was still tracked. I backed out to take a shot, side scraping, took my shot, started pulling forward, got hit by artillery, and then another shell hit me, and then I was just waiting for the third, but I ended up being able to scoot out of there, thank goodness. So he bounced a whopping 880 damage, which for this I was pulling out kind of just a shitty. I should have been side scraping the whole time, but really, when I did start side scraping, you could see where I did, what happened, and I'm getting nailed by artillery. Let's see, we spotted 2, damage 4, destroyed 2, damage with our assistance was 44, and I was kind of surprised. Oh, probably because I used, no, I got a small repair kit and a small first aid kit. I don't think I got caught on fire, and I don't even think I either shot either 1 premium round or maybe no premium rounds. I can't remember now. I don't think I even shot a premium round. No. I'll really have to pay attention when I'm doing the actual replay. But I know I lost, let's see, yeah, the vehicle was 140 to fix. Yeah, it was only 10,620 in ammo and consumable 20,000. What the hell? Maybe I did get caught on fire. I didn't think I did. Unless, these are what, 10? Purchase. Oh, I've got a bunch of those, so I don't know why. Maybe it was I was caught on fire. I don't know. I'll have to pay attention. I didn't think I got caught on fire, but anyways, yeah. So yeah, just kind of wanted to show you, you know, that World of Tanks seems to be going in the upward route with people kind of being a little bit nicer to each other, and a lot of the toxic people are either calming down, maybe because of due to the holidays and they're in their holiday spirit, or maybe they just go playing World of Tanks or something, because it's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, if you remember, if you've been playing tanks for a long time, you'll remember back when you could talk to the other team, the enemy team. Boy, that was real bad. Really, really bad. Some people would be so pissed they'd be telling where the people on their team were hidden somewhere. Oh, they're at A7, go kill them. You know, just stuff like that. So, but it seems like it's getting a lot better. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that the toxicity level's gone down in World of Tanks? Do you think it's the same? Do you think it's going up? This is just my personal opinion. I'm not able to play World of Tanks as much as I used to, and maybe that's why I'm just not seeing as much, because I'm just not on as much as I used to. But to me, it just seems like it's gone down quite a bit. A lot more friendly people. The new improved World of Tanks people. But yeah, anyways, if you like this video, please click the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.